How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the heavy-duty hinge replacements for your Jeep Wrangler JL. MORryde, they actually make these hinges for the person that's looking for a beefier, more substantial hinge versus what you get from the OEM package. This is going to allow your back door to have that firm foundation if you want to go all out with an entire kit that's going to give you a bigger wheel and bigger tire. This is just thicker, more heavy-duty components. So let's take a closer look at our hinges. MORryde's heavy-duty tailgate hinges are a great upgrade for your JL. What it's going to do for you if you get those larger tires and larger rims is going to give you a lot more surface contact area and thicker materials to give you that, I think a nicer look over the OE part, but as well as going to give you a better capacity and more sturdy foundation. If you compare it directly to the part that comes with it, you can see that it's a lot thicker. This is one solid piece here. However, this is going to work in conjunction with the other accessories for your door from MORryde. So that's kind of a plus as well. I mean, in general, I would suggest when you go around with adding these types of products to your vehicle, wouldn't be a bad idea to outfit running boards as well, because they'll give you that overall look, but it still gives you extra utility. So after removing your spare tire, you're gonna have to remove this plastic panel here. I have a panel removal tool. You could use a screwdriver and just be a little extra cautious, but these guys, they come in handy to keep from damaging your plastics. So we're gonna get this part off, and now we're just gonna get in between the body and the plastic panel, just kind of pry it away from the clamps. As you can see on our 24, the access panels that we have for our bolt assemblies are under this sticker. So I just took my blade here and just kind of got around the edge of it. And it just appears that this cover, or whatever this is they put in here, is just painted right over. And that's going to get you access. So I'm going to do the same down here. And then we're going to move on to the next step of getting those hinges on. All right, so now we're going to close our door and remove our exterior bolts. Just want to be cautious of your paint because they are painted over, so you want to make sure you're not damaging anything. Using my body panel tool, I'm just going to kind of use that to get a little leverage on the hinge itself, and you can see right here it's still kind of tight against the body. So we're just going to, and that's just mostly the grime of the dirt holding it on. And now we're going to remove our 3 bolts holding our hinges on. I'm going to do the top ones first. All right, and after you remove all 3 bolts, you'll be able to remove your OEM hinge. So your MORryde hinge is going to install the same way as your OEM part. We're just going to slide that guy in and fasten it in with our hardware. Reuse my same hardware. I'm just going to get these guys started by hand. And I'm just going to keep it a little loose until I get all 3 bolts in, just so I can have a little maneuverability to get everything aligned. So I took out our lower bracket, and we're going to do the same process. We're just going to slide this into the opening on the door and just reuse our hardware to fasten it to the body. So for your exterior hardware, you're not going to make use of that T55 star bolt any longer. You're going to switch it out for these 15mm bolts, and these guys are going to fit into that same thread pitch. I have a little bit of an extension because it goes in slightly deeper, and then we're just going to slowly fasten it in. I'm going to do one side at a time and then go back and forth with the lower 2 just to make sure everything goes in evenly. Now that we have our hinges installed on the door, we're going to fasten our bracket support right here, and then we're almost home. And now we have our upgraded hinge assembly. Our door moves in full motion, but you know you're going to be able to support those heavier tires. So our next step is going to be reinstalling our plastic panel, and it's just going to snap right back into place. You're just going to align these contact points with the points on the body and just give it a little nudge back into position. All right, and with our last panel back in place, we've installed our upgraded hinges for our Jeep Cherokee Unlimited. This has been a look at the heavy-duty hinge replacements for your JL Wrangler from MORryde. I'm Ed, this is etrailer.com, and you have a great day.